All right, guys. The grim barbarity of optics and ...
Design.
I know, baby. I'm messing with you. This show makes my eyes do like this.
Someone said, why were we not shocked when we saw Christopher Walken?
Why would I be shocked? He's an actor. Uh-oh.
Oh, her Audi.
Ellie Lee?
Yeah.
He's reading that book.
Yeah, he shouldn't be. Straight to the break room.
Jesus. Help! God damn it! Is she okay?
Oh, she's alive. Not cool, Helly.
Ellie, get in the elevator!
Oh no, she's gonna be like in trouble.
Mr. Scout, you have a good evening.
Will do.
Crazy, he didn't even know. That part is so weird. This thing's just weird.
Yeah, this show's been having me dreaming crazy lately.
Did you see that though? Did you see the blue drip, the green drip, and the red drip? And he's wearing red. You see what I'm saying? There's something going on.
Man, I should have danced more during Game of Thrones. I think I was pretty shy back then, right?
Is she alive?
Have a seat, Mark.
That'd be a crappy way to show up to work.
And you're like insta-stressed? Mm-hmm.
She's in the hospital. She has severe bruising, but thankfully, no permanent damage.
You're letting her go.
Helly's Audi has no intention of resigning.
But she almost died. I mean, she doesn't want to be here.
And she will be back at her desk in a few days. This happened on your watch, Marcus. And you can thank Kier himself it went the way it did. Have a productive day.
Instead of thank God, thank Kier. That was weird.
That was a good catch. Because I thought they meant like literally thank him.
What is it to fail? My failure to break into the literary world in my 20s was devastating, yet it taught me a vital lesson, that it was not me who was wrong, but literature itself. And that to truly find my place in that world, I would first need to break it entirely. And so I did. What separates man from machine is that machines cannot think for themselves. Also, they are made of metal, whereas man is made of skin. A good person will follow the rules. A great person will follow himself. Bullies are nothing but bull and lies.
True.
Should you find yourself contorting to fit a system, stop and ask if it's truly you that must change, or the system.
Peter Kilmer's memory was reintegrated. You were right, Harmony. I figure you'll take a beat before telling the board, especially after what happened with Heliar. Jesus, you haven't told them.
Please find out who did this. I'd like to deliver everything to the board at once.
That little head on her desk was creepy.
I know.
Oh, shit.
All right, Mark, it's freaking. Listen, I know you're still in severed Mark form, but Devin's at 4 centimeters, so this baby is officially coming. Mark, we're still here, wondering if you're lost. We are in cabin 6, one of the more affordably sized units, but you should be able to find it. Please do come soon.
Hey, that's that girl he was on a date with.
Did you forget that I was going to be here?
Slightly. Look, I'm sorry about the other night.
Yeah, no, it's fine. She's doing great.
Yeah?
By the way,
Okay.
yeah. Rickon is doing this thing where he cries over her. So
Please don't do that.
I'm giving them some
No.
privacy.
Sounds good.
I might let out an overwhelmed cry like when everything's over.
Hey,
for
thank
sure,
you
but
for taking
not
care of
over
her.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Babe, I just don't want to be like my father.
Hey, I'm looking for baby camp.
Hey, I'm so glad you're here. I didn't know if they were going to wake you up from work or whatever.
Oh no, I just saw the message when I got off. Cozy nook. Wow.
Dude, did you see the one next door?
Yeah.
It's like psychotically expensive.
It's just fat cats making fat kittens. Oh shit.
It's a contraction. Say a secret, quickly.
He doesn't have to, babe.
What?
The fetus is drawn to clear air. Purging secrets can create a soul void that speeds the labor.
Okay, and
Babe, maybe not right now.
It's fine, I'll start. I love you, and I feel hurt that you haven't called me to thank me for the book yet. There.
Oh, he doesn't have
the
it.
book?
Yeah.
We left a copy of his new book on your doorstep.
Okay, well, I definitely haven't seen that. I mean, it must have been stolen or something.
What? That was an advanced copy. Oh my God.
I'm okay.
It's fine, it's all fine. You okay?
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go get coffee.
You can have coffee right before you give birth?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Okay, be careful.
I don't think I would let her go by herself.
Mark, would you help me hang the kelp?
Hang the kelp? Why?
Do you really want me to explain it?
No.
He's kind of like my brother-in-law.
Hi.
Wait, on which side?
On your sister's husband.
Hi, excuse me? Sir? Hi, I'm so sorry. I'm another pregnant lady. I'm from over there. I just came out on a coffee run and I got distracted by your beautiful coffee and I was wondering if there's any chance you could hook me up.
Okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank Chris.
I'm all for helping a neighbor, but that'd be kind of awkward, right?
I'm Devin.
Gabby.
My husband is driving me fucking crazy. My brother's depressing me.
Is it your first?
Yeah. Yours?
May 3rd. I'm naming him William.
Holy shit, by the way. About this cabin. So nice. You rich?
Because really, if the thief reads the book, it will have been worth it. In fact, I bet you he turns himself in afterward.
Is it that profound, buddy?
I know the last time you were in a medical facility was for Gemma. Of course, the baby's middle name could have been so lovely a tribute to her, but I understand you were unable to be comfortable with it.
That was sweet, but I get why he wouldn't want that.
I got coffee.
Toll, please.
I made friends with the richest lady in baby camp. Very cute. Should send you up there.
I'd imagine she's spoken for.
I bet Alexa would give you another shot.
I bet she wouldn't.
I bet you could ask her.
You okay?
Oh,
You want me to go get her?
no. Hold on, can I squeeze your hand?
Yeah. Need me to tell a secret?
Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of think Lumon might be up to something.
What do you mean? Like with your paychecks?
No, I've just been hearing stuff. Do you remember the businessman?
Oh! Holy fucking pit of hell! Don't touch me, baby!
Okay.
Ah!
I feel you on that, Mark.
That's so beautiful where he's at, though.
She was in Audi form at the time she woke up, so this will be Annie Helly's first conscious experience since the hanging. When she sees you, it's important your eyes be kind. Do you know how to make your eyes kind?
He has really kind eyes.
That looks less kind. What's your kind eyes look like?
I don't know. Let me see yours. Very kind.
You're okay. It's all right.
Oh my god.
So they locked away the extension cords and other dangerous items. So, you know.
I see a fork.
You should be safe. And if you want to focus on looking for happy numbers for a while, that's fine. Do you want to talk about it?
We should hide inspirational handbook quotes around the office for her to stumble upon.
Lend her our trap until she has one of her own.
Miss Casey.
I'm here to observe Heliar. I'm to watch her for signs of sadness and verbally encourage her to forego further suicide attempts. Upon request, I can also perform a hug.
You know, I've been exhibiting signs of sadness. Could I get one of those?
No.
That'd be miserable to have someone just sitting there watching you like that. Well, not you guys, but you know.
Like after you, don't pick your eyelashes.
Did you get all that?
Are you upset?
No, I'm peachy.
If you're upset, you can request a
hug. I know. I'm good.
Don't get sleepy, buddy.
The goop.
Goop. There it is.
That was scary.
We lose you again there, buddy? Irv?
I have to go to O&D. Something's come up, and I'd like to seek Bert's counsel.
Okay, fine. Just make a copy of that map in case we have to come find you.
But Mark's supposed to not be letting these people just walk around and stuff, right? Isn't he in charge?
Yeah, but I think even his innie knows something's up.
I mean, I know he knows something's up, but they have to know that. What the hell? Like everything they do is on camera, right?
I would think so.
Is that supposed to be imagery from like?
I'm sorry, Irving. We must have sent this print job here by mistake. You weren't supposed to see this.
What are these?
Nothing.
It's the O&D coup, isn't it? The one that Dylan talks about.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Did that actually happen, Mr. Milchik?
Of course not.
And why would one department physically attack another? Lumon wouldn't just then give them all the other departments' resources.
Does O&D know that?
I could ask.
Your new friend who lied to you about the size of his department?
That's scary.
But it makes me wonder if he planted that there.
Had to have, because that's not a joke to Miss
You
Cobell.
ran a 266 on Irving B?
Yeah, just now.
Huh.
I thought it might dissuade him from spending so much time with Bert G. I'm sorry, should I have consulted you?
No. Good initiative.
I saw Miss Casey down there. You're having her watch Heliar.
I am.
May I ask why?
The light of discovery shines truer upon a virgin meadow than a beaten path. I'm trying something new with Miss Casey. Keep it between us.
This show has me like this a lot.
Can I pause it?
Yeah.
It just makes me wonder if Irving is going to go see Bert and they don't like it, so they're planning stuff to basically discourage him from wanting to spend time there. Why don't they just ban it? And then if he breaks the rule, take him to the break room. Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe they're trying to see how much they figure out without like interfering.
I see what you're saying.
That's the only thing because I actually thought that same thing.
Heliar, please describe for me your time in the restroom.
Oh, no. I'm so sorry, Miss Casey. Ugh, I turned and...
Bet you're drunk.
Heliar, you have to come with me to distribution supply.
That's okay. I can watch Heliar while you're gone. It's only a few minutes, right?
Distribution supply is 8 minutes.
She's kind of robotic.
You know, I go to distribution supply all the time, so I could, if you...
Well, that's one less horrible thing.
Helly, I just realized I haven't shown you where we keep the extra pen caps.
I'm good, thanks.
No, you're right. We shouldn't go anywhere without Miss Casey.
Careful out there, boss. Weird energy about.
I'm really starting to like Dylan a lot.
Yeah. Think she got some backup?
He said, what in the wet fuck are you doing down here?
So where are all these pen caps at?
How are you doing, Ellie?
Did you make up the pen caps to ask me that?
I just wanted to talk.
I'm really bad, Mark. Thanks for noticing.
Come here.
Oh, that's so creepy.
Petey's map.
Yeah, since you've been gone, I've been trying to recreate it on my lunch breaks. I thought maybe if we work on it together, we can...
I'm not your new Petey.
He tried.
Well, what does she have to lose, though? Like, why not?
Ellie.
Heliar?
Mark took her to look at pen caps.
Where? Now?
They're fine.
Just at the end of the storage wing.
Bert G is in the conference room.
Bert. Irving. What are you doing here?
Actually, I was looking for you. Well, I was... Ah! Dylan! Oh my God! What are you doing?
He was coming at you.
Let him out!
He was coming at you.
You saw that painting? You want to get disemboweled today? Hey, where's your friends? As in the 6 fucking people you've been hiding from us.
Oh my word! I
know what you're up to.
What is wrong with you? Open the door.
Ellie?
That just made me think that they probably do know each other outside of here.
Why?
Because why would she just say, hey, Bert's in there? And then they're clearly watching.
Where are we?
I don't know, dude.
I told her I wanted out and she told me I wasn't a person. My own self told me that.
Yeah, and that's horrible, but don't focus on her. What do you want?
What I want is for her to wake up while the life drains out of her and to know it was me who did it.
A kitty?
No, that's a goat.
If I could just explain.
Save it, Marauder.
I checked the whole storage wing. No sign of him or Harry.
Irving, our department chief and new hire have gone missing. Do you know where they are?
No, I just came to see you. I know, I said it was just police.
If you came here to see me, then why are you in the conference room?
I didn't know why you hadn't been back, and I didn't want to scare you again, like with the hand thing.
You didn't scare me.
Or embarrass you. I was working on a joke.
Prove it. Tell it.
I hadn't worked it out yet.
Why did you lie about the number of people in your department?
We don't trust you guys.
You, the king of fucks, don't trust us?
I do, but people just talk about MDR, stupid old stories, jokes even. Like they say, you all have pouches.
Like to carry young?
Yes, according to some. You each have a larval offspring that will jump out and attack if we get too close.
That's fucking psycho.
It's a joke, of course, though I'd be remiss not to say that in this theory, the larva eventually eats and replaces you.
Oh.
Which Irving would solve the mystery of your youthful energy.
Dang, he kind of believes it.
Are you sweet on this guy?
You disapprove?
This guy's Owen goddamn D who are duplicitous snakes to a 1. It's not safe.
Are you sure that's not a kitty?
What do we think, chat? Cat or goat? Or like a little lamb or something?
Oh, a little goat. A billy goat. Ah! Why is it in there?
I only know because I used to have goats when I was a kid. It's a weird life. Don't ask about it.
Oh, what y'all doing in here?
They're not ready. You can't take them yet. They're not ready. It isn't time. Oh, get the hell out of here. Go!
You think they sacrifice those?
Like in that picture?
What kind of barbarities were we enacting?
It doesn't matter. I don't think it was real. I mean, I'll have to confer with my larva, of course.
I'm sorry.
I mean, you know that relationships beyond the platonic are frowned upon anyway.
Is that where we are?
Well, Bert G., I formally release you from MDR's supervision.
Would you like to come in? There is something in the storeroom I'd like to show you.
The courtship of Kier and Imogen.
He met his wife in an ether factory.
My handbook just says they were bonded by the spirit of industry.
Get away from him. Dylan. He claims he doesn't know about this painting. Meanwhile, it's sitting right there on his shelf.
It's not the same. Look at the badges the Raiders are wearing. That's not O&D, Dylan. It's us.
It's called the Macro Data Refinement Calamity.
Okay, but we've never done anything like that. Why the hell would there be two versions of the same painting?
Because they're lying to you guys.
Like, how do you know you haven't?
They're just telling each department the same horror story.
So they don't become friends and band together and take over?
Are the numbers.
Put the puzzle together.
Like, we're deciding which goats live and which ones. Oh, God.
I doubt it's that. I know you don't want to be here, but I'm glad you are. And I'm sorry that this is the best I can do right now.
Oh, hi, Miss Casey. We were just heading back from our mental health walk.
You're both unhurt.
We are.
I'm glad. I was scared.
Sorry.
I forgive you.
Thank you. What's her name again, baby?
Miss Casey.
You aware what MDR is up to right now? You're not stopping it.
The surest way to tame a prisoner is to let him believe he's free.
How many more departments are you going to let them find?
I'll have a word with Mark.
I would be careful. Upstairs wouldn't look kindly on this.
Yes, Daddy.
Excuse me, everyone. I want to introduce you all to Irving and Dylan. They're from MDR. And they're friends.
Look at Irving. He's like, damn. All right, guys. So that episode was absolutely nuts. But what did we learn?
We learned that the departments are being lied to.
Yeah. So they're telling them basically the same story, but inverting the badges. And then apparently Optics and Design, they think that these dudes have freaking pouches.
Kangaroo pouches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And we learned that there's goats, I think, being sacrificed.
That's my prediction. Because, I mean, when you think about the history of goats, they are sacrificed, right?
Yeah. And
I don't really know what else.
They remember he was like slaying one.
Yeah.
Or whipping one.
So weird. I mean, I'm glad that Helly's okay. That was just a lot that was going on in this. For some reason, what was her name? Miss Casey sitting there watching Helly the whole time.
And Miss Coble said it's a new strategy.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like, they bring them into that wellness center and they try to like get stuff out of them. But instead she's coming to them. And
I do like what you said about if you just let them do their thing, then the upstairs management, they'll be able to tell how to like secure the place in the future. Do you get what I'm trying to say? They'll learn from it. I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, we really didn't learn much more than that in that episode.
Right. I just think that they really are telling them lies so they don't come together. But I think Miss Casey, either she's trying to get them to come together because she's like
also kind of curious.
Either she's kind of curious or she's like someone who's brainwashed or something because she's really robotic.
Extremely robotic.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
And I think it's crazy that Miss Coble isn't trying to get like interfere with any of it. She's just letting it play out.
Right. But she's even rogue in her own way because she's basically doing things that are going to upset her higher ups.
Yeah.
So like everyone's sort of acting on their own free will right now, which is obviously not how the company's supposed to run.
And you know how Irving keeps seeing like those gloops come from the ceiling?
Yeah.
Because they say upstairs is like the important place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to think that like is somehow going to tie together. Like,
yeah, I mean, I hope so.
The goop is coming down from up there.
People have been saying in the comments, every single detail matters. And I believe it, but I'm just ready for it to start coming together. But I also heard someone say that they just finished season 2 and there's still so many questions that aren't answered. So I'm really hoping that they have a really good payoff in the end.
Yeah, me too.
All right, I'm ready to get into another one.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, guys, episode 6, Hide and Seek. Hopefully we get some answers. Probably not. Where's she at right now?
It looks like a cell, doesn't it?
We found the signature from the console they used to hack the chip.
Whose was it?
Ours.
Rakabi.
She cracked reintegration. I'll find her.
Oh, I don't know who that is. Oh, she was in her house. That's weird.
Oh my.
Tame in me the tempers for, that I may serve thee evermore. Place in me the values 9, that I may feel thy touch divine.
Well, that was weird as hell.
I know. So she's like either diehard or she's related, right? That kind of gave me related vibes with the shrine.
I personally didn't get that from it, but you know, you're probably not wrong. I just feel like she just worships this dude. Like she's been brainwashed to think that he's like God or something.
And because she like follows it so much, that's why she can be a higher up, I guess. Or kind of, you know, a higher up.
Glitch out.
Does he glitching out?
Yeah, I guess. It probably didn't look like that on camera. What would you do with that phone? Would you even keep it?
I'll be scared.
I could toss that thing in the water.
I'll go put it in Miss Selvig's mailbox. That was a good toss, honestly.
You must be left-handed.
You found this? A while back. I come here sometimes, just me. Now, I want to show it to you. It's beautiful. It could be just for us, our secret place. Your O&D colleagues are very nice, but they're also always around. Yes. Is this okay?
They're too shy. If I was in there with you, I'd have you against that wall.
The Lumon manual doesn't say anything about lip-to-lip contact. It does discourage romantic fraternization. Not romantic at all. I'm just not ready. I'm sorry. It's fine. Just stay.
Yeah, I'd be tickling you with one of those leaves.
Oh, look at the little teddy bear ears.
Now we're gonna go home and see if you're gonna eat.
Looks like we both made it through. Oh, hello. From the retreat, I accosted you for your coffee. He looks like a William.
His name's Bradley, actually.
You changed it?
Did we leave the juice boxes in the car? Hi, Angelo Arteta. You two know each other?
Yeah, we met at the birthing cottages.
Mm-hmm.
Did she not know her for real?
I don't know.
Wow, Cazal.
We should go. Jacqueline, Kai, come on.
They're pretending there's babies in there.
What does camaraderie mean? Most linguists agree it comes from the Latin camera. And of course, the best photographs are of groups of happy friends who love each other deeply. But I think camaraderie is more than smiling together in photos. It's standing together in hard times. It's recognizing a common struggle in another person.
So this is inspiring him.
We should return to O&D immediately. This could be the start of us uniting the departments, the way Kia always intended.
Maybe his ghost can officiate your wedding.
This is inappropriate workplace commentary, and I'm self-reporting you.
You said they were making things?
Yes, in some kind of machines. We didn't ask what.
I agree with Irving. O&D is the next piece of this. Now, once we've mapped the whole floor.
To be clear, I
This
do
is like
not
that 70s
approve
show
of mapping.
when they go around in the circle and they're in the basement.
We still have a lot of work to do, so.
All right. The work is mysterious and important.
That's good. That sounds just like me.
I know. Back to work, slackers. Praise Kier.
Hey, you fraternizing too?
What? No, I'm a leader who cares about his employees.
Look at you, all dewy mouthed. You never smile at me.
He's right, Mom. You are sparing with the facial encouragements.
That's ridiculous. I smile all the time.
Hey there. What are you all talking about?
We're just discussing the...
Yes, Mrs.
Mrs. Casey?
Miss Casey.
Miss
Yes.
Casey?
Yeah.
Wait, where is she?
Miss Casey was told to supervise Helly, and she failed at that task.
Because I snuck Helly out. I mean, if anyone should be in the break room, it's me.
Ah, valiance. Not a core principle, but sweet. Who won't you go to the break room for?
You?
She shouldn't be punished. I mean, I thought Helly needed a walk. I mean, I'm allowed to do that.
Just a walk.
Yeah.
Or were you sniffing around other departments while your department falls woefully below quota?
She almost died.
It's not your job to play nursemaid to every new refiner.
Okay, so what is my job? What is it we actually do here?
Finally, they asked her.
We serve here, you child! And until you get that through your mildewed little brain and hit quota, MDR's hallway privileges are hereby revoked.
Ooh.
So get your little ass back to your desk and stay there until you're told to move.
It's so weird. It's almost like when they take them to the break room, they're like voluntarily going.
MDR more in the will they won't they energy shared by Miss Casey and myself. And I think I wore this nice ass shirt for her today.
You didn't pick that shirt this morning. You didn't know she existed.
Well, maybe love transcends severance.
You think so?
No. What about you and Mark?
What?
You two enjoy sneaking off the other day? Baby goats?
Are you implying that baby goats is code for sex with Mark S?
Is baby goats code for sex with Mark S?
No, they were actual goats. Why would we call it that?
Okay.
Mark.
She's in the break room.
Shit.
And we're not allowed in the outer hallways anymore till we hit quota. So no more interdepartmental visits.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, Mark. It's my fault.
Which way'd you say it was to O&D?
Oh no. They're just not gonna listen?
They're all going, hell yeah, let's go. I mean, I would be testing my limits, dude. Like, I really
Why?
would.
So you can go to the break room?
But who's gonna take me there? That old man? I'm not trying to be rude, but I need that old man in the head.
Check.
I guess they all four can't go to the break room at the same time.
I mean, I'd drag Miss Sylvig in the break room.
She just pull out a watering pot?
I know change can be disorienting, but MDR is here now. You are welcome here, much as I hope all of us will be welcome to visit you. You must have some questions for them.
So, it's called macrodata refinement? What do you refine?
Is that a watering can? We think it might be supplies.
We've been trying to figure out how it all fits together. We found a department that's, well, raising baby goats.
There is a lot unknown to us as well, but we keep plugging along. It's important work, obviously.
Everything we do here is important.
Maybe we should work together on this.
Doing what exactly?
Finding out why there are goats, or how big this place is, or how many of us there are. I mean, why won't they tell us what we're doing here? If the Egan philosophy is illumination above all.
Illumination beyond all, but yes.
Why are we down here still working in the dark?
That was poetic as shit, man.
He's been reading that book.
Mark is right. Kier would want us to feel the warm embrace of knowledge and truth. That way we could be true partners in his teachings. Mark and I should make contact with his goat department, see what they know, and we could each bring one aid to camp.
Uh-oh. So that's what I mean. Like, he said, follow me, and they're like, okay, why not just say no?
Not children, Mr. Milchick. We didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah, they can't get, like, fired or quit.
Right.
Kier, chosen one, Kier, brilliant one, brings the bounty to the plain, through the torment, through the rains. Progress, knowledge, show no fear. I trusted you, and you abused that trust. Your inefficiency and free-range chicken roaming is ultimately your responsibility.
Oh, no.
Escort him to the break room.
Well, you know you're brainwashed when you start singing for the cause.
Instead of being mad at them, you just start singing. You just gotta go get a little brainwash.
This is about to be intimate when they walk past each other.
What happened to your hand?
Apparently, I jammed my hand at work replenishing a water cooler. Or at least that's what they tell me.
Those jugs are very heavy.
Good with water, thank you.
He's drinking water now.
I guess he found some purpose, huh?
Well, she just wanted the names of some lactation consultants.
Still, it's probably good to get an expert opinion. I mean, from someone other than
Rickon? Yes. Did you ever think about having kids?
With Gemma.
Yes.
And we tried for a little while. Wasn't really working. We talked about adopting at one point, but no. Then you think, okay, this is the life you've been given. That's another life. You don't get that one. So do something with this.
That's very healthy.
You know, one time we were supposed to go on this camping trip. And is it weird that I'm talking about her right now? I feel like...
No, I think it's also healthy.
Yeah, but we're on a date.
Yeah, right.
I haven't walked out on you yet.
That'd be awkward on a date, though, right?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I think she'd want me to get off my ass. And sometimes I think she's not worried about me at all. She's just pissed that she's dead.
She's a part of you. You know, you can't just separate yourself.
Oh, no, but you can.
Right, you can.
Look right into that.
Yes, you did.
A senator. Vocal support for legalized severance.
Love?
Yeah.
She's here.
Yeah.
Dang, she ran into someone good.
Who's good?
I mean, like, they're interesting.
Ah, you must be Devin.
Devin, this is Mrs. Selvig.
Wow.
Yeah, and you're Mark's neighbor. Thanks so much for meeting with us.
You see the
It's
ahead.
a privilege. And this must be little Eleanor. Hello, little Eleanor.
Don't touch me, bitch.
We should talk about different nursing positions. Oh, and I have brought you this shea butter salve for your nipples.
Oh.
It's on the house. Oh, no, don't be sorry. That's what babies do. Oh, darling.
If we hired a nanny and she showed up, I genuinely don't think I would accept her because she just weirds me out the way she looks. I know it's because she's playing like a negative character, but she just looks kind of scary, doesn't she? Maybe I shouldn't say that in front of all these people, but
she's doing a good job calming the baby down.
743.
Dylan, I've awoken you at home. I need to know where you put it.
Where I put what?
The ideographic card you took from OND.
Holy shit, is this my house?
Dylan, listen. You have
Is he
no
on
idea
Severed
how
at home?
sensitive this information is. If someone paid you to smuggle out that card.
No, I put it in the bathroom. Second stall behind the toilet.
Daddy!
We told you to count to 1,000 and wait outside.
Is that my kid?
End it.
We good here?
We're good.
what the hell?
I know.
So you can be severed outside of the office
with a switch.
I mean, I kind of figured that you could be. I mean, I didn't think the office was like supernatural or something, but.
What? That's June. This is tonight, like right now. Should we go to this, maybe?
What is it?
Well, it's this band. I kind of know.
She's
one
like,
of them.
hell no. I ain't going to that.
If it's lame, we'll leave.
You mean if it isn't as cool as we are?
It's like in a little alley or something.
Hi, 2 beers, please. Hello.
There's a bartender.
I feel like when you go there, they're like, these are the nicest people you know. They give you the shirt off their back. You know what I mean? Look, I saw a machine gun back there. Right there. It sounds like a Tony Hawk game.
He hates Lumon.
This is Rage Against the Machine up here.
Hey, I'm
The guy from work.
sorry. This is my friend Alexa. This is June.
You guys are really good.
No.
I'm pretty sure we suck.
Well, that last song was great. Your dad would have really liked it, I bet.
How the fuck would you even know that?
I would just stop talking to her.
I think we're gonna take off.
Yeah.
That makes her feel at home. She just walked towards it.
She's the daughter of someone I worked with. He died. It's been difficult to piece together.
But I just had this thought, what if she's like a plant too? You know what I mean?
Because Miss Selvig came as a lactation lady.
Yeah, what if she's pretending to be like a love interest to see what he knows, to see if he'll open up to her?
Mm-hmm.
Did you find her?
I got a tip from a campus cop against college. What the fuck are you wearing?
I was doing some private research, and I'm still trying to figure out what part of this conversation couldn't have happened on the phone.
Someone's holed up in one of Gance's old lab buildings. Probably is Ragabi. Want to come with me and find out?
No, I do not. Let me know when you have her.
So, you're like a nurse or something?
Their relationship's kind of funny.
Oh, snap. Are they calling right now?
Like immediately.
I just have to answer it. But hello?
Hey, I found this phone. It's ringing.
Hello?
Who is this?
At least hide your voice.
Friend of Petey's. Hello? Are you there?
Is this Mark Scout?
No, who's that?
What did he tell you before he died?
Nothing. I want to understand.
Can you meet me now?
Man, I'd be so scared to go meet with that person.
I'll have to go tell that girl real quick. Hey, I gotta go somewhere.
Yeah, if I come up missing, you know.
Call somebody.
But be careful who you call. It's a sensor, so they know if they walk out the room or not?
I guess so. That guy's on his trail. Oh, they can't leave without the
key card.
Mm-hmm.
Are you alone?
Yeah, it's just me. I used to teach at this school.
I know.
Who are you?
Come with me.
I feel like my brain just got dunked on.
I feel like it's the same person that did the chip thing.
Man.
I feel like that's the same person because the guy was right behind him.
Right.
Looking for that same person.
Like I said, man, I feel like my brain just got freaking just straight dunked on by LeBron James because I don't even know what just happened. This show is getting so much better. Like, I feel like I'm just so much more invested into the characters. And at this point, man, 6 episodes in, like, I feel like I'm starting to genuinely develop like a relationship with the characters. Like, you know, I'm repeating myself obviously, but I feel like I love the characters a little bit more. So I really hope that Mark doesn't get stabbed up because I'd be so scared, man, because they could just shoot him.
I don't think he's gonna get stabbed up. I just feel like I don't know, man.
I assumed the whole time that whoever was on the opposite end of that phone call was like a bad person working for the company. But what if it's a good person who was just trying to get in touch?
I think it's a good person.
Right, because I just sort of put it together. What if the reason they're blocking their call is because they're trying to get in touch with
someone else who severed? No, I think they know Petey's dead because it was like it was in the news.
But I'm saying, what if they're trying to, like, what if they were someone who was working with Petey to figure out what was going on? But now that Petey's dead, but they always called Petey from an unknown number. So that way, if they ever like figured out what Petey was up to, they couldn't trace the call back. Yeah. So I mean, that's the development.
I think it's the person who did the chip, reintegrated it, and because that guy's coming.
Didn't she say that it was a girl?
Yeah, and they said
they traced it back to a
it was
girl?
at a school somewhere.
Right. So that's probably her.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Maybe you're so damn smart. Yeah, for sure.
Well, maybe I could be wrong. What if it's not?
Right. And then they put basically a key lock on the door to where you got to have a key card to get in. So that's kind of crazy. They're essentially trapped in there.
Mm-hmm.
I would just refuse to go in. I keep saying that I would do this, I would do that. I'd be fighting. I'd be, mad. I'd be refusing, but they're not. Like, they said, go to the break room. And he basically was like, yes, sir. And then just walked right in there. So I just don't get why they're so docile in that way. Maybe that's just like who they are as people. Like, maybe that's just part of what you have to be to like work there. You have to be like a docile person.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know,
potential.
but I feel like you'd have to drag me in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You really would.
Kind of like Heliax.
Yeah. That's why I like her character the most. I think she's probably, well, I mean, I like Mark because he's the main character. I always like the main character the most, but I like Helly second. Do I like Helly second? Because I kind of like Dylan. I kind of like Dylan's rebellious spirit.
I kind of like that Dylan, you know, he's not really sure who he is on the outside, but he's like a dad.
Yeah, it turns out, man, he's a dad. That guy came into his house
with a switch.
So he was still working. He's working off hours.
Yeah.
Makes me wonder if that guy's a robot or something. And then
that's why I'm thinking everyone around them is keeping the secret.
Yeah.
From like keeping them like in the dark about their stuff. Which you said it with that girl, Alexa.
But why go through all the effort? Like, what are they doing?
Exactly. They're doing something bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, for all I know, they're working at freaking Area 51 or something, you know? So that was nuts. He basically severed him in his own closet, was mean to his child. Like, is his child not going to tell him that experience that he just had?
Like,
that part was kind of weird because then he just walked away, and then Dylan seen him in his closet at his own house and then just didn't really question it.
Well, because I think they know, because their Audis know him.
Exactly.
Yeah, their Audis know him, but
maybe that's his neighbor.
Or
you know what I mean?
But their Audis know him because remember when Helly was getting her like introduction thing, Milchick was there.
Yeah.
So he was talking to her Audi and was like, "Are you sure this is what you want to do?" Blah blah blah. And then she went through the procedure.
Yeah.
So they like have a relationship. They know they work with him.
Right.
And it could be a neighbor thing too, just like Selvig to Mark.
Yeah, maybe they just all keep him in line when they're outside of work. That was just nuts, really.
I think another development was his sister, Charlie. She ended up being friends with those people, and that lady seemed like she was kind of severed.
That's what I just put together in my head. That lady's probably the same thing. She's probably, because she was living two different experiences, like when she met her the first time and then when she seen her at the park. So she genuinely didn't
different
remember.
Names and everything for the child.
Because at first I was thinking, well, maybe she's pretending she don't know her. I mean, obviously I thought she was severed, or something was up with that. But I was thinking, or maybe she just doesn't want to pretend she knows her because of how straightforward she was.
Right.
Like somebody just knocked on my door and was like, "Hey, can I come in for coffee?" I might not want to know him either.
But all you saw was the guy leave. And then
he was a senator, like a pro-severance senator.
Yeah, but in the first interaction she had when she was asking for coffee, the guy left out the door and he was wearing like all white and he left and then she came in. And so maybe he severs her when he's not there or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know, but there's obviously something to that part.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at this point, it's all just speculation, man. And to be honest, I just don't really have a theory. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't have like a grand theory of what's going on. Like, I'd have more of an idea of what was going on if we got to see more of the outside world, but we really don't. We only get to see this one town. I think they're going to
give us glimpses of it.
Yeah,
throughout.
We get to see this one town. And so far, the only thing I really know about it is there's like the pro-severance side and there's the anti-severance side. And obviously, it's like an international big deal because it's all over like the media and like senators are talking about it.
And there's rock bands railing against it. Like, the guy even said he lost the love of his life from Lumon.
Yeah.
So obviously he had a relationship with that too. And obviously everyone in that band has like a ill will towards Lumon. So I don't know, that makes it more interesting because I don't really know why it makes it more interesting.
Maybe the grand conspiracy is they're like harvesting human organs and they're trying to get these people so brainwashed that they just give them up,
Potentially.
Maybe they'll like sign their organs away or something. Because if you're going to do like an illegal organ, like if you're going to do that, there's no legal way to do it, right?
Right.
So maybe if you like get people to, I don't know. Man.
I think their floor or that floor, which I'm kind of picking up, maybe I'm wrong, it's like more of an experiment than they're actually doing something.
Yeah.
So they could like move on to doing worse things, To
see if that's a good theory.
Yeah.
If they're willing to sit there and do the nonsense, mundane tasks that they're doing constantly, then eventually maybe you'll go from that to go into the goat department, and then sacrificing goats. And if you're willing to sacrifice a goat, you might be willing to sacrifice a baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
And all of it's just building up because they're just seeing how much you can do at work because you really have no idea your Audi has no idea what your innie's doing.
Right.
So I don't know, but I'm starting to think like Bert and Irving, they either know each other on the outside or something because their bond's really strong.
But then that begs the question, if they know each other on the outside and say they're like a couple on the outside, why would they let them work together? Like
They don't work together.
No, but they do because they work in the same building.
I think they do it for like experimental stuff to see like
how they'll do it.
Yeah.
To see if they'll know each other.
Because Miss Casey might have something with one of them.
Right.
because they're clearly adding her in there, and she's very robotic and brainwashed.
Yeah.
So they keep adding her in there, and to me that makes it seem like it's more of an experiment than actually anything.
But I mean, even if it is an experiment, then that still doesn't answer the question, like, why? Like, what is the grand conspiracy that's going on?
So they can do the actual work or whatever the heck they're doing. Like,
Yeah.
it's like a step, because maybe they're harvesting organs or something, or maybe they're killing people, or maybe they're leaving people there for good or something. Maybe it's all just like to see how far they can like push them, or they're experimenting with the chip or something.
I don't know, man. Like, I wish I had some better theories. I'm gonna let you just keep talking because you're doing a good job with it.
No, I just
But
have
I'm
tons
lost.
of theories. Like, this show has me like just the imagery everywhere. Like, I even think the brother-in-law has something going on.
That was so funny in the episode. He's like, all this time I couldn't break through as an Arthur. And you know what I realized? It wasn't me that was broken. It was literature. It's like, oh, really? Is that what it is? That was hilarious as hell to me. So guys, if we're not the best reaction channel in the world, it's not our fault. Okay. It's YouTube. YouTube's broken. And that's why. That's why. But do you have any more theories you want to get out there?
No.
Guys,
I mean, of course I have some, but I'm gonna just
maybe they're gonna get a little silly at this point.
Yeah.
All right. So we're just gonna leave it at that, guys. I have no idea, but I'm having so much fun watching this show. It's still my favorite show that I'm watching right now. I really like The Walking Dead, man. I feel so invested in that world, but there's just something that's so intriguing about this show. This show is just very, how do I word it?
I feel like for me personally, and maybe you can find a word for it, but it gives me just enough to keep me like, what the heck? Like, I've had like so many what the heck moments where I'm just like, what?
They could have like given away the plot at this point, and then this, you know, we could be sitting there trying to like remedy it. You get what I'm trying to say? But I love how it's just continuing to just keep you guessing. And I guess what it is giving you this ultimate hope that the payoff is going to be insane. And I guess what I'm looking for is a concept that I've never been able to think of before, because that's the ultimate goal. But if it ends up being like, oh, that's what they're doing. Oh, okay. Well,
What if the thing they're like, this is actually the multiverse, and
yeah, like it's Marvel or something.
Yeah,
you know?
like you know how Marvel's theory for Marvel's end all
quantum.
is
There's a quantum.
It's either
entanglement
quantum
going
or sorry, spitting. It's either quantum or multiversal.
Right.
Right. If it goes that direction, we'll just be like, dang.
I'm gonna be so disappointed if the whole purpose of this chip is to just sell your thoughts to advertisement companies so they can advertise to you and sell you products. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out, man. I'm gonna get out of here, and we're gonna be back with some more Severance. We love y'all. We'll see you on the next one.